big company from San Antonio who's done all this development wanted to come here, spend $100 million, build up the area around the Coliseum, redevelop the Coliseum, have a lot of things happening in that space. And what's happened is, 2 days ago, the City Council voted to stop contract negotiations. They were pretty close to a deal, from what they're telling us. They were close to getting a deal done. And then they said, you know what, I don't think this is going to work out. We're not going to do it. So what's just what comes to mind when you hear about something like that happening? How does that make you feel?
Well, first thing that comes to mind is the Corpus Christi just enough mentality. Like, just enough of what we need in order to be, the middle-sized city, And in my point of view, I don't want to say older folks, but the people who've been in office here in Corpus Christi are they're holding us back, the younger creative people who live in Corpus that are trying to stay here and not have to move to a San Antonio or to Austin or to Dallas. I think something that's holding us back are the decisions that the people, city council or, the decision makers of Corpus are doing are affecting us in a detrimental way that they probably don't even know or understand. We're the young people here who have taken advantage of the social media stuff, who've been in the technology world, who know the power of the internet and know that the people here in Corpus, the young people who have either been in college or are straight out of college, are looking for somewhere to develop, somewhere, to become the person they're going to be. And Corpus Christi just seems to be kicking those people out of here by not doing the things that are conducive to keeping people our age and our demographic here in Corpus. And that seems to be the biggest problem, is that these people are making the decisions, decision makers, and it seems to be only benefiting them and not, the city of Corpus Christi. I'm not saying that it just has to be for the youth, but if this city is going to keep growing and keep progressing, the youth are the ones that are going to have to keep the torch, take the torch on and keep going. And they're not really giving us a chance to do that. They're pretty much keeping us, in this little confined space that, you can't handle. It's basically, I want to hold my seat and do what I want to do and be this person that basically just looks out for their group and not for the whole, And our group, like the people behind me, it's artwork, it's creativity, it's friendship, and it's being social. It's really being the people that we need to be in order to progress. And I don't see anyone that is holding an office having any regard towards that. Do you
think that people are ready to actually do something? Because it seems as if, as things like this have happened over and over again, people say, well, that's just how it is. Do you think maybe feel a little bit different now? Do you think that maybe we can really get people mobilized?
That's how it's been. And that's not how it is anymore. Our people are trying to change that. This how it's been stuff, it's played out. We're not trying to hear that anymore. You know what I mean? With the advent of all this internet, social media stuff, now we have a voice. Now we have a voice that can reach, the masses instead of, the 20 people or whatever make decisions here. They're going to know our thoughts. They might not hear it directly from us, but they're going to hear it online somewhere. It's time for a change. Grow Corpus Christi.